Hi, how are you? Coming at you with the last week in September, or at least the last week how Erin Condren has it laid out, obviously. I am going to go ahead. Sorry, I'm charging my phone, so if you see a cord come across the screen, don't worry about it. But I'm going to go ahead and get this going. I have a kit from Harriet Wright. It is pumpkin spice. I believe this is a little bit older of a kit. I am not quite sure. Again, it was just in Holly's things. So let's just jump right into it. I think I'm going to do, it does look like it has cheetah print in it, obviously, or leopard print, or some kind of animal print. I am not normally that kind of girl, so I think that's part of the reason I'm trying to go ahead and use it up, is just because I know I'm not really going to reach for it. Also, a little disclaimer to the video. If you hear anything outside sounding, I am in my craft room and I have my windows open. It is a little bit later in the evening, so I'm hoping it won't be too crazy, but I can definitely hear like the crickets and bugs and stuff. And I am in the south, so of course the cicadas are kind of humming here and there. But yeah, so if you hear anything, my windows are open for the evening. Yeah, but this is one of my favorite times of year. I think these are little these are little pumpkins. I don't know if you can really see that, but they are little pumpkins. They are so cute. All right. And then I am gonna do, I know that these are different, but I am gonna go ahead and put them across the top to kind of hide the color there. So I know it will fit correctly over here, but I am gonna have to trim it a little bit over here, which again, completely fine, doesn't bother me at all. Take my X-Acto knife, line it up with the line as best as possible, bear down kind of a little bit hard, and then save that. I always save that because sometimes you can use it in the layout. Not always, but sometimes. All right, let's take the decal boxes. Now, the reason I know that this is a little bit of an older kit is because, again, she does a lot more decoration now, I feel, than what this has in it. I personally like when boxes have more decoration in them. I don't like when things are this simple, which again is part of the reason I went ahead and grabbed this kit, because I knew if I didn't just go ahead and use it, it was just gonna sit and sit and sit and sit. So that's part of the reason I grabbed it, is because I'm trying to make sure that I actually use these kits. I only have a couple pulled to the side that I just know that I don't like, and even then I'm sure I will still use them, just probably not anytime soon. All right, there is that. Perfect. I also figured that this was a great kit for kind of this time of year where it's officially fall, but you're still kind of transitioning, especially here in the South. I know it is still going to be extremely hot, or at least very warm where I am during this time. It's not really going to be nice and cool like we all wish it would be. So that's part of the reason why I'm not trying to go too hard. I'm kind of doing subtle fall for the first couple weeks. I only have, you guys will probably have already seen it, but I believe I only have one like full fall, like fall kit. I'm saving this one. You'll see I probably kind of lean away from some of the leopard print and animal print things. I just am not that girl. Okay. Oh. There we go. And then, as always, you guys already know my sidebar. There's that. I'm gonna do the bows. Well, hold on, actually. I have those from a different kit still, and they are very similar in color. So before I go using that one, I'm gonna sneak these in here because I know it's not the same, but it's still kind of in that natural neutral tone. I'd rather go through these first. Okay. Let's do this one. Perfect. Yeah, these are a very, very similar tone, if not almost the same. So, like I said, I'd rather just go ahead and use those first. Perfect. I know that that's crooked. Oh, that's really crooked. Okay, that's not as bad. If you hear puppies, I have both of my girls are in here with me while I do this. Oh, I really do not like animal print. These are cute stickers though overall. Harriet Wright always does some of the most stunning kits. When I first got all of Holly's things and I was going through kind of finding out all the brands, I really, really loved. Oh wait. No, I like that one better than that one. Yeah, Harriet was one of the first kits I really found out of Holly's things, and her things, like I said, just really stuck out to me. I really, really loved Harriet. I thought that she made some beautiful designs. So when I was going through everybody's Instagrams and Etsy's and Facebooks and TikToks and just finding all of these people, Harriet, I believe, was one of the first couple people that I found, actually. Because when I was going through Holly's things, Harriet just always had stunning things, whether it was kits, stationery, other things. I mean, just everything that I pulled from Holly's stuff. That was Harriet Wright. I loved. And since then, I've ordered quite a few of my own. And I have loved them every time. The only thing that I don't like is I wish she lived closer, because when I order from Harriet, everything always takes several months because she's out of the UK or England. So when you order from her, you have to order from her months in advance. And it's not her fault. It really isn't her fault. It just is customs and shipping and how everything's just crazy right now, trying to get anything from anywhere. It just takes a long time right now. Alright, there's all of those. Of course, you guys know, what am I going for first? Good old habit tracker. Every now and then when I'm going through Holly's things and I find some really old kits, they don't even have habit trackers in them. So it's so funny when I go to plan, I'm like, oh, my whole entire thing is thrown off, because I always do my habit trackers first. See, this is another way I know it's kind of old, is when they stick to the page like that sometimes. That's how I know it's an older kit. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay. It seems like it's mainly this page too. Maybe it's just a bad page. Okay. Put this one here. And then this one over here. Oh, you see that? Hold on. Sorry, I don't know if you actually saw that or not, but it looks like the back of it, the paper's still stuck on the back of it. There we go. Okay. That's fixed. I am going to put this one on the top. Okay, so I'm going to set this page aside for now. Oh, I do want to put this little weekend sticker maybe like here or right here? Let's do it on Saturday. Yeah, there we go. And then I will just go ahead and put this here. That way it kind of separates that out. Okay. Let's start in with the boxes. See, this is kind of like, yeah, this is leaves, really leafy. Okay. That's this one. Very much fall, very much pretty, very much giving. There we go. I know these are going to be directly next to one another, so it's going to look a little funky, but I just love it when a sticker perfectly fits like that. It's just so pretty to me. I am going to line the scallop up with the header, because again, I think it's so pretty when it does that. Okay, and then let's put this one also up here. Okay. I am going to go ahead and go through and put in some washi. Let's put this here. I was trying to get it away from that a little bit. And then let's put the thick one. Oh, I don't want those together, so let's put it here. There we go. Perfect. I think there's something up with just this page. It seems like maybe this was just a bad sticker page. That one there. Perfect. Okay. Oh. There we go. All right, now let's go back here. Well, actually, let's also look at how things are kind of coming along here. Okay. So, all right, so this one only has one, this one has two. One, one, one. Okay. I don't mean to go quiet on you guys. I am trying to focus because I remember that the kit I did earlier this month, I ended up having a lot of blank space, which is why I'm kind of trying to better manage this one. Trying to, at least. I don't know if I am or not, but I'm trying. Let's scoot this one all the way up here. Remember, I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but I did say in that same video that I try to pull my spreads all the way across the page. That way it doesn't look like everything is squinched in the middles, or so I don't have one day that's like full and the others are not full. I really do my best not to do that. Both the scallops next to each other. I'm just not as chatty, you guys. I'm so sorry. Again, it's not on purpose. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to make sure that this one works better than the other one. Even though the other one was perfectly fine. I just want to make sure that this one is also perfectly fine. This one is going to look perfect over here. Right here. Oh my gosh, yes. You know what? I think I am going to scooch it down instead of it being perfectly aligned. Oh, my kitty just sneezed. Bless you, baby. That was a big sneezing girl. No. No, 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 no. Let's put this one here. Maybe just a small gap. And then what if we put this one here instead? There we go. That way there's 2 scallop and then 2 scallop. All about balance. Balance, balance, balance. Or at least trying. Okay, so something I do want to point out. You see now how there's something on all the bottoms, all the tops, across the middle. It doesn't look like anything's too heavy. I know I have a couple days that have like more stickers than others, but overall it's a relatively balanced spread, which is very important to me. Again, this one is over here, this one is over here, so again, balance. I know it can't always be done, and sometimes it still ends up looking a little wonky, but I at least try. See like how this ended up? I don't like that all 3 of those ended up being the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this one up and this one and switch them so that there's, it's not quite so in your face, but there's a lot of one color over here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna toss this one. I think I'm gonna put some headers and whatnot in here just to kind of round it out a little bit in here. I feel like that looks a little bit nicer. And then of course, that means I won't have room for the flags, but that's okay. I am going to put, see, this whole page for some reason is just not wanting to work with me here. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably have to leave these alone, I think, which sucks. Yeah, because they're just not wanting. There we go, here's one. We'll put this one here. Any of these wanting to work? No. There we go. Okay, so I'm just not even gonna really fuss with those, I think. What if I do try to do some of the flags here? Put one here. One here. And then maybe one again, I don't mind if they're kind of covering. Okay. All right, and then I think we're just gonna put these days of the week down and we will be good to go. Wednesday. Thursday. All right. I believe we are good to go. There is that one. I would do a little bit more, but again, these little thingies here, this page for some reason is really struggling. So let's try, because I want to be able to kind of finish this out and make it look nice. But all of these are wanting to stick to the page really bad. Here we go. There's one. What about this pink one? Anything? Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, I think that's just gonna have to be it, you guys. Yeah, okay. Well, here we are. Here is this week's spread. I hope you guys love it. I'm okay with it. I love the colors and everything. I'm just sad that we couldn't do a little bit more with the dots. But overall, I love it. I think it's cute. Again, Harriet Wright Designs. I know that this is no longer, you know, running anymore. Like, I know that this is not a kit that she has anymore. It is an older one. It was in Holly's things. So, but if you guys have any further questions, if you need anything else, of course, just find me on socials. I am Holidays Planning on Facebook. I have both a group and a page. I am Holidays Planning on Instagram, and then of course I am Holidays Planning on TikTok. On TikTok I don't really post as much anymore, and that's a lot of like, I pop in here and there, but I am on there, so if you guys see me, yes, it is me. And then of course here on YouTube I also am Holidays Planning. So Holidays Planning, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's me. If you have any questions, just give me a shout, notification bell, subscriptions, likes, comments, shares, anything you feel comfortable doing. But until next time, bye.